What's a red flag on online dating? Okay, listen to Auntie Shay. Red flags coming your way. As some of you may or may not know, I've been on online dating sites for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I've been on online dating sites on and off for about 2 or 3 years. So I thought I was kind of qualified to give you guys a red flag list for guys online, even starting just from their profile. So yeah, let me just start and say, I don't date guys who smoke weed, so my whole entire influences are gonna be based on this as well. So I don't date weed smoking guys or people like who do any kind of recreational drug use of any illegal drugs. So that's just like a disclaimer at the start. But yeah, so starting with profiles, how do you know someone is not message worthy? I normally message guys first. I think, you know, it's 2017. I don't mind messaging a guy first if I like their profile and the way it looks. So let me just tell you the profiles that I would never message again because it's been bad so far until now. So the first thing is, I'm basically only talking about POF for now. Tinder I can't even go into in this video because it absolutely stresses me out and I absolutely can't stand it. But I'll go into that in another video. But for now, we're just gonna focus on POF. Starting with POF, when you look onto someone's profile, the first thing you see is photos. If a dude does not have any photos, red flag. I wish I had a little flag, yeah? Well, I don't. Red flag. Do not speak to a dude who doesn't have photos. It never ends up well. They're never the person you think they are, or they're wanted, or they're a criminal. Like, do not speak to no photo having people because it's just so bad. And then they're always like, oh, let me add you on WhatsApp and I can send you pictures through there. No. Also, red flag if they don't have any social media ever. Like, so people with no photos normally say to me, oh, I say to them, oh, I don't talk to people with no photos. So, and they're like, I'm like, so if you want to talk to me, you need to add me on Instagram at least so I can see what you look like. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Snapchat. No, red flag, totally red flag. The only thing they want is your number and you don't know who they are, they're probably a fraudster. Also, if you have a specific type like I do, people will pretend that they're one thing and they're not. So they add you then on Snapchat or whatever and send you a photo of what they really look like when their profile says something completely different. Don't add people with their photos, please. Don't even reply to someone if they don't have a photo. Listen to me, do not reply, like they're probably a criminal. Another thing is their tagline. If you're looking for something serious, I know a lot of people are not, but if you're looking for something more serious or something that doesn't involve physical actions, aka sleeping around or one night stands, do not message anybody that has a sexual tagline like an eggplant emoji. Don't message them. They only want one thing. If you want that one thing, you go girl, you own your sexuality and you go message them and you work that out. If they only have eggplant emoji, don't message them. If their tagline is super defensive, they're probably an F-boy. If it says something like, so done with the crazy girls, I need me a real chick, probably don't message them because they probably made their girls crazy. It's probably their fault. Don't message anyone that says holler at me or read my description box before you waste your time. Like, there's very negative angles, so just don't message them. Intent. Listen to me now, yeah? Intent is a whole entire red flag in itself. Red flag. I'm waving a flag. Because intent means nothing. Do not read too much into a guy's intent online. So in the intent, there's different options. If a guy says wants dates but nothing serious, he's probably more honest. That's fine. You can message him if you don't want nothing serious. That's fine. But even if you message a guy, yeah, and his intent says wants a relationship, yeah, it is a lie. It's a lie. I have messaged so many guys, yeah, because I specifically put in my search engine for the intent that says wants a relationship. they're just lying. I've had those same guys reply to me and be like, my camera died, but like I was saying, intent on POF means nada. It is rubbish. It don't mean anything. It's just lies, okay? Don't trust it. Message guys and just take the chance with that because it doesn't mean anything. Afterwards, yeah, the next column is profession. Profession, okay? What this dude does or what the person does online. If it says anything like self-employed or like anything like that, they are a drug dealer. Do not talk to them. Trust me. Anything that's like self-employed or CEO or anything like that, if they're a CEO and they're 20, they're a drug dealer. That's what it means, okay? It doesn't mean anything else. Anything else you think it means is delusional. Like, message them, find out, and ask what they do. If they're cagey about it, yeah, drug dealer. Or if they're not cagey, some people are very confident with their drug dealingness, and they'll just be like, yeah, I'm on the roads. Like, if you are okay with that life, then you go ahead, sis, but not me. I'm not okay with that at all. The next section is height. If their height, yeah, is anything below 6'1", they're not 6 foot. Literally, a lot of guys just put on there 6 foot. They're not 6 foot. It's a lie. Do not trust also, yeah, a profile that doesn't have its height on it. This is one of the reasons I hate Tinder, yeah, because you don't have to put a height. Me, I'm quite tall, so I don't want to be going out with someone who looks like my son. So I need someone to be a bit tall. So when you're on Tinder and Badoo and all them ones, you don't have to put your height in. If it's not there, yeah, they're short. Listen to me right now. I went on a date with a guy once, yeah, and I'll tell you the story later. He was 4 foot nothing. And he was trying to lie on the thing. Like, he didn't even have his height on there. And from that day on, I was like, I'm never ever trusting a profile with no height on it again. But also, every single dude thinks they're 6 foot these days. They are not 6 foot. Like, they can't even reach to my shoulders. Okay, so unless it says 6'1" or 6'2" or 6'3", they're probably true. If it says anything less than that, they're not they're lying. Like, they're probably like the same height as your little brother. Like, it's not true. So when it comes to this smoker section, yeah, do not believe it. Okay, do not believe it. I have people that blaze up on a regular telling me on their profile they don't smoke. Why are you lying? If someone says that they don't smoke, yeah, it's probably a lie. If they say that they smoke often, it's probably weed. If they say they smoke occasionally, it's definitely weed. Like, if they say, like, all of that is just weed, like, everyone who's on this profile thing, yeah, they all just smoke weed. Like, it's jarring. And even on the drug section, yeah, they'll say no, and I don't know why. Like, we all know it is, like, it's just, they always say no. So that whole section is weed. Marital status single. The lies that I've had through this situation right here, yeah, like, careful with it, because I've been called by 2 different girlfriends on 2 different occasions, yeah, talking to me about how how do you know my man, red hair, like, why are you talking to him? I'm like, I met your man on POF. Like, he's acting simple. He didn't just message me. He's been talking to bare people, telling me to come around his yard when you've been away at the weekends. Like, don't act me. Like, act your guy. Obviously, I locked the guy off straight away because I'm not trying to be no side chick. But careful with it, because if it wasn't me, your man would find someone else start talking to him too. So talk to your boy and don't talk to me. But yeah, the marital status section, like, approach with caution, because it's normally lies. Second language, like, some people have second language. I'm starting not to trust you French speakers, but that's just personal. Like, but yeah, a lot of them, like, a lot of people speak French. And then long distance relationship section, I don't even know why it's on there. And how ambitious you are, I don't know why that's on there either. So then you come to the about me section. Listen to me, people, yeah? If a man cannot commit to putting an about me section, he cannot commit to you. trust me on this one, yeah? Do not message a guy who has nothing, not even one line in his about me. If it says, ask me, do not ask him. Like, you should put something, at least what your type is. So, like, one line, you can't put one line in there, like, looking for, like, a gal to, like, chill with it in the winter. Like, if you can't commit to putting something in that about me section, we cannot commit to you. One night stand, people, that guy's for you. Message him. He wants one night stand, because he ain't gonna be committing to you if you can't put about me. Not even nothing, you know. Not one thing. Not even like, oh, I'm into Tory Lanes and I like beef burgers. Maybe we should go and catch one sometime. Looking for a fit girl. Like, that's as simple as it can be. Like, for me to be like, oh yeah, calm. But I've messaged people with no about me section, yeah, and I'm telling you, do not go down that road, ladies. Please, I'm begging you so much. Like, listen to Auntie Shay, yeah? He won't commit to you, bro. Like, I don't pay for beats, I don't fuck for likes. Fresh tape on your girl too.